Hello everyone, welcome back to Life with Aisha, and today I am coming to you to do a sort of get ready with me chit chat video. I'm just getting ready right now to head out with my co-workers for a little bar action after work. Get a couple drinks. So I came home real quick. I got here like an hour or so ago and I changed clothes obviously, and give you kind of like an update on my life and like a, you know, just fill you in on different things that are going on with me right now, because as you all know, I did take a pretty long hiatus, about 3-4 months break from YouTube, and it wasn't planned, but I will be filling you all in on why that was. So I got my mirror right here, and let me get me some clips. Trusty handy dandy clip. Gotta clip my hair out the way. Am I one of those people? I hate when I see YouTube tutorials and people have their hair just down in their face and they're constantly pushing their hair back. I'm just like, why don't you just clip it up, get your headband or something? But I definitely I already have my brows done, I already have my lashes on, and I've concealed a couple places on my face. So we're just gonna get right into this look. We're gonna start out with this Naked palette. It's the Urban Decay Basics Naked palette. And I want to start out using this. My first time using it. These are the colors right here. So yeah, and let me find me a brush. This actually comes with a mirror, and I'm just going into this Naked 2 color here. It's my transition color. But yeah, so back to my life update. So basically, I was filming pretty regularly. Then my birthday came. I turned 26 in January, which is crazy because it's almost a year later now, and I'm about to be 27 in what, 3-4 months. So that's kind of a tad bit scary, you know. But no, seriously. And I did my vlogging of my birthday trip, and then I just kind of disappeared out of nowhere. And the reason for that was because I was starting a new position. So with that being said, I was starting a new position not only at work, but I was having to get my own life on a different what's the word I'm looking for? I'm at a loss for words right now. The day I want to do a chit chat, I can't get together what I want to say. But yeah, I had to get myself on a new schedule and a new routine, like my life. So with that being said, I basically, YouTube was put on the back burner. Like, it just was, like, because I had more things going on in my life, and YouTube for me is a hobby. So my hobby had to get put on hold. I like the pigment of these eyeshadows, color Faint right here, and I'm gonna go right underneath and on top of that color. I really want to use this palette again for a smoky eye look, but I hadn't kind of figured out how I want to do it yet. But today it's just transition colors. But see, that's why I can't do chit chats, because I'm already distracted. And right now I'm at 8 minutes, so some of this stuff got to get edited out, whatever I've said so far. But yeah, so YouTube got put on the back burner because I was, in so many words, trying to get myself in a place of where I was back on a routine, my normal routine, and make time in my life to film again. And honestly, I still haven't gotten to that point, but I'm just going to sacrifice sleep or sacrifice whatever else I have going on, like maybe my social media time, to get back into this, because I did really like doing YouTube videos. I love watching YouTube videos. I low-key watch YouTube more than I watch TV and Hulu and all that good stuff. So yeah, and I know I hate doing my eyeshadow with my lashes on already, but these lashes were not going anywhere, okay? And I'm one of those people, like, as much as I love lashes, I hate putting them on. So therefore, once they are on, they're not getting taken off until they want to come off. But I'm just going back into the Naked 2 color so I don't lose that color. Yeah, so I was just in a place of transition and getting my life back together and back on track. I really don't have nothing to update y'all on. Like, my life is pretty much the same, just being honest. Like, I don't have a whole lot going on as far as personal life or whatever. I do I did say that I wanted to put myself out there more as far as the whole dating world and stuff, but man, when I tell y'all, this generation of guys out here, it's just so disappointing. Like, it's really disappointing when I think about like my generation, which when I'm a millennial, so yeah, the millennials out here are just really, and I'm going into this peaches and cream color and this sweet peach palette. Y'all know this is like my all-time fave palette, which I never saw it being my all-time fave palette, but I've hit pan on 3 different colors in here, so yeah, I'm just using it to highlight. But yeah, this generation of men that the millennials are left to deal with are just disappointing. And I say that because, not saying that, oh my gosh, us women millennials are just on our game like that, but for the most part, men have a whole lot more of, men just have a much better chance of finding the one in this day and age than women do, because most often than not, I'm 26, so guys that are actually my age, I would say 25 to 27 age range, are very immature. Going into my BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette, are just extremely immature and just still in a childlike mindset. And I'm not saying that's everybody, like, this is not a generalized statement, this is just from what I've seen. And I was thinking to myself, okay, let me take it upon myself to try to talk to people or get to know people that are 30 gang, 30 plus, and I'm really having the same results. Got into this orange, gonna be playing around with these oranges because orange glad. I bought this orange on. That may be the title of this video, we'll see. But ooh, this fallout is not what's up, especially with lashes on already. Can I press it in, or is it not gonna work? Anybody else blow their lash? This ain't getting it. Do I need to cut this crease? I'm not trying to cut my crease, so we gonna try some things. We trying right now. This ain't giving me what I want at all. And you know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a little bit more on, match this side, because I already put it over here, and I'm gonna say forget this orange today, because it's not gonna show up unless I cut my crease, and I'm not cutting no crease. So orange, you glad it's gonna have to wait for another day, but I guess be on the lookout for that video. But yeah, and that didn't yield me any good results either, as far as trying to necessarily date 4 or 5 years older than myself. So I'm, you know, oh my gosh, I'm at a standstill right now as far as the guys in my life, but I'm in a good place, because if I was in a place of where I needed a guy to complete me, I would be really kind of losing at this point in my life. But I really feel like I'm winning, because I got that clip on my floor that I was looking for. But I really feel like I'm winning, because at the end of the day, I don't really need anybody for anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would be nice. It'd be nice to have somebody, but I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping over it, you know? And y'all probably saying to yourself, oh, so you're one of those I don't need a man women. And I'm totally not. Like, I'm a realist. I'm a very optimistic person, but I'm very realistic as well. And I wholeheartedly know that in my life, I definitely want to be married eventually. I want to have children eventually. But I'm not going to rush it, and I'm not going to rush God to send me my husband. So, and I feel like if you put God first in your life, in all aspects of your life, that you would definitely be okay. Like, a lot of times we think, oh, we need to rush and we need to keep up with other people, but just because their grass looks greener doesn't mean that it necessarily is, you know? And just because you feel like other people in your life, like everybody's having children, like I feel the exact same way. I feel like everybody my age range, everybody's having children. Every time I turn around, someone new pregnant on my timeline. And sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I'm just really having baby fever. But I'm not having it enough to the point where I set myself up to lose in life. And I'm not saying anything against anybody that is with child or has children that's not married, but the closest I would get to not having a husband is at least being engaged before you see me with any news of I'm expecting. Just saying, like, this just not what I see for my life. This just how I was raised. That why am I dropping stuff? That I definitely want to raise my children in a two-parent home. I'm the product of divorced parents, but my mom and dad were together when I was conceived and they were married. So I know what a married couple and different things looks like, and I know what I want from my own personal life. So yeah, let me go into foundation because I'm done with my eyes. I'm not doing anything else to them. But yeah, so that's just how I foresee my life. So right now, to long story short, I'm in no rush to be anybody's baby's mama. I'm in and I'm not that I want to be one at all, but I'm just saying I'm in no rush to be a baby mama. I'm in no rush to be out here just dating anybody just because, or being with anybody just to say, oh, I have a boyfriend, I have a man. Like, I'm so tired of women settling just because they feel like, oh, I'm at this age, I'm 28, I'm 30, I'm 35, and I need a man in my life to complete me so people won't think anything of me. Like, I don't know who programmed that into women's head, but it is just so stupid. For one, it's a very dumb mentality to have, and for one, it's not a safe mentality to have either, because that basically means that your standards are going to be lowered just so you can say, oh, I am in a relationship. I'm not going to sacrifice my own personal happiness just because I want to be with a man. Like, that's the case. I got plenty of people on my line right now that I can call up and be like, hey, you want to be with me? You want to be in a relationship? Like, I was watching this video of, I can't think of her name, but if I think of it, I'll insert it in the video, and I'll also insert the link because it's on YouTube. But she's basically saying how people most often than not don't really marry their one true love, like their true soulmate in life. And I posted on my Instagram stories, and a lot of people responded and agreed with me. And the reason I say this because the people that I have talked to, my camera cut off, meaning that I got to like 20 minutes of talking. So I don't know how I'm gonna cut this down, but it's gonna get cut down. But yeah, and they're still trying to talk to me, which therefore lets me know that either y'all not that happy in y'all relationship or y'all clearly are not over me. So I say that to say, like, if you are truly over somebody, you won't be reaching out to them. You won't be trying to talk back to your ex. Like, none of that would be going on. So basically meaning that I honestly feel like people don't marry their true soulmate. They marry who they can marry in a lot of cases. Not all the time, but a lot of men have that one person they feel like got away. And I know you've seen the posts of people reaching out to people, which has definitely been a big thing that I've been seeing as of late. Men reaching out to people that, and they're engaged now right before they get married, saying like, would you consider being with me? Basically. And I'm just like, ooh, child. This sponge is just soaking up all my makeup off my face. I'm gonna have to reapply foundation. And I'm not a fan of it. It's my first time using this brush. This beauty blender. It's a new one. It's not a official beauty blender, so guess you get your money's worth. But yeah, and when somebody start reaching out to you, trying to reach out to their ex and different stuff, they clearly are settling with whomever they're with. Because if I'm in a relationship with somebody and I'm all for them and I'm with them, ain't no reason I'm be reaching out to nobody in my past. And I'm the type of person, if I find out my fiance is reaching out to their ex, then we're gonna call it quits. Because you're never going to make me feel inferior to anybody. I'm never gonna come second to anybody. And also, you're not gonna have no other woman feeling like they have one up over me with my man. Like, because I know women, because I am a woman, and a lot of women get down and get their rocks off on different things, on stuff like that. Like, girl, he just got married, but he was just trying to talk to me. Like, you know what I mean? I've said it before too, not in a bragging matter, but in a matter of I feel sorry for her, because she doesn't know her man to be, or her boyfriend, or whatever the case is out here reaching out to somebody that he really wants to be with more so than her, but he's with her because she's what he can get at that very moment. So yeah, but I think I've talked enough. I kind of gave y'all an update on my life. I gave y'all my opinion on the terrible dating scene at the moment, and I have given you my opinion on, I guess, happily ever afters. So I'm gonna stop it here, and I'll be back when I'm finished with this whole look.
Sometimes I even touch myself, imagining your pleasure, baby. Next time I see you, I'm gonna walk right up to you and say what's on my mind. I gotta make you see this is then just your silly cries. Wonder if you even notice me. You gotta feel me. When I feel good, just wanna be your girl. Wonder if you even notice me.
Yeah, I hope that you all, like, are still watching at this point, for one. And I hope that you are just liking my little quirkiness and me just being me right now, because I'm sure this video is all over the place. I wasn't talking my you know, my YouTube voice. Which I really don't have a YouTube voice, but I do try to talk, make sure I pronounce everything, because you know, sometimes when you are not in a professional setting, your homegirl voice will come out, because I definitely do have a different voice for work and a different voice around my peeps. But take these clips out my hair. Handy dandy brush, and if y'all didn't know, this is a unit, so we gotta make sure she is in place. So yes, I'm gonna tug on it a little bit. And then I did get foundation in my hair, but I don't think it's showing up on camera. And when you start feeling yourself, you start looking at yourself from different angles. But yeah, that's gonna bring us to the end of this video. I hope that you all enjoyed this, me talking, and I'm pretty sure I've already said that, but if you're not already, please stop right now, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave me some comments down below, you know, if you feel like it. But if nothing else, share this video and check out some of my other ones, because I have plenty of videos for you to look through. If you want to just like put me on a playlist and hit play on me, that'll be good too. Trying to get my watches up, my views up, and ultimately get to 1,000 subscribers and beyond. So yeah, you know, come back, kick it with your girl, join my A squad. So yeah, but and as always, I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.